We've forgotten who we are. But that has to change now. It is time to go back. I'm home. What's up everybody, I'm Mear and welcome back to the realm of Vasten 2, and today we start off a little bit different than most episodes because, well, remember last season when we stored all our stuff away and set out to the new lands? Well, we've decided as a group that we're gonna keep all of our old resources stocked away for about 3 months. So now is the time where we can return back to the old world, get all our old stuff back, but we will continue working on Dawnport in the Vasten 2 lands. There is a difference between the season and the off-season. In the season we all build together, we all build a city together like we're building Dawnport today. And then in the off season we can work on other stuff like our personal base, which is where we are right now. But for now we're just gonna pick up the stuffs in these chests, so let's take a look at what we all left behind for ourselves. I think in this one it's all our tools and stuff. Yeah, we got Pickle-Rick, got Spiderman, we got Axe-Ketchum, yeah, we got some more rockets. Ooh, some food. I'm gonna pick up some more food as well because I've run out of golden carrots. We got some arrows again, we got another David Bowie, we got another sword, the Master Sword. They're all identical, they all have the same enchantments. We got a bucket, we got a potion of fire resistance, and we're gonna all take this stuff. We got our armor. Oh, this is great. We got our 3DM gear, Halo of Safety. I think they are all the same. Got our longfall boots. I think I'm gonna revert back to my old stuff, even though it's exactly the same. They got cool names and I want to keep it for that. And then we got our... Oh, I've been waiting for this. I didn't get organized. Well, I didn't organize my ender chest this season because I knew we were gonna get this stuff back eventually. So this is just a mess. So I'm gonna take this all back to the new world and I'll meet you there because it's gonna take a while. Oh, back to the old unfinished storage building, and there's more mess on the inside because with this influx of new materials, well, the storage is almost at its full capacity. Like, it wasn't designed for all of the items we have. I didn't know we had this many items, which is insane, but I think I found a solution to it, and the solution is right in a chest over here. It's a bunch of shulker boxes. So I'm gonna put a lot of the materials that we have in this system that are like a lot of them. Like if we just open a chest, let's see, the spruce stuff, we got a bunch of spruce logs, we've got already somebody who's been doing it. We're gonna put all of these spruce logs in shulker boxes, maybe even color them, because let's go over to the dye box. Or is it over here? We've got plenty of dye to dye all over shulker boxes. There are also some malfunctions with the storage system, so we need to clean those up as well because they leave some weird random items in some chests. So we got to clean those out as well. So we're gonna clean up the storage system like a sort of a spring cleaning. So to do that, I think it's best to clean up under some music. The storage system is now completely cleaned up. Everything is in the right chest again. That was just an empty one. That was a bad example. Let's find a better example. I know this one over here, the plant stuff. This is a good example. Look at all of these shulker boxes. These are all back. There's an empty one in here for some reason. Free shulker box, I'll take it. So we got everything back together in it. So there's a little bit less stuff just randomly everywhere. I did that for every chest, so we got some boxes in all of them, like over here as well. And that just compacts this whole system down a whole lot, because some of these chests were getting full at to the top. And above all of that, I also did a big shulker box hunt, and we got a lot of them. These are actually all free to use for everyone on the server. These are like the axes of shulker boxes that are thrown into the system. If this box storage system doesn't need any shulker boxes, like right now it's filled to the brim with shulker boxes, they will pass on in this chest, and you can just take whatever you need from it. But with all of that worried about, we've got a building to finish. Yeah, it is this one. I thought that was quite obvious. Anyway, we need to detail this, fill in all the holes, because there's random gaping holes in it, and we're gonna take it side by side, and I think we're gonna start at the front. So I'm gonna do this off camera, because this is gonna be really tedious work, and I don't really want to do like a time lapse every time I build. So we're gonna do this with like progress updates, which will be really cool, I hope. Progress update number 1. The front of the building is now completed. I've added in all the little details here and there. The only thing that I still need to do, but I'll do that way at the end when the whole building is finished, is I need to put in some lighting, like some lanterns hanging here and there, and that will add in that little extra bit that will make it look even better. But right now I think it looks insanely good. And then we also got the banners. Those are the banners for the house Leicester, which me and llorrdnnight are working on. We've got our storage over here, and then llorrdnnight is working at that beautiful building in the back. But if you want to see all of that, you just need to check him out. We're working on this storage building over here. And then we got, so the banners are yellow, so I wanted to use that as an accent color. And then we got yellow windows at the top as well. They are more orange, but they are yellow windows in our texture pack. So that's the closest I could get. I think it looks good. Let's move on to the next side. Progress update number 2. It now extends to the side. We finished a little bit more. We're gonna do a little. Wait, what? The actual how? And now we need to die with fire. Perfect. I didn't get the omen effect. How did he get up there? How? Anyway, so we finished this part of it as well, and I think we're gonna do it until over there, and then we'll call it an episode. Well, that's all we're gonna do in this episode. We're not gonna call it an episode. I got something else planned for today, but I need to focus on that part. So I'm gonna grab a little bit more of the materials and then finish it. So progress update number 3, which will be the last one for this video, but we'll keep working on this probably in the next one. So we got this part figured out as well. I added in those little windows at the top as well, because I wanted to break up that long line of the roof. I think it looks pretty good. I think getting into a banner, let's just move you a bit back. I think this turned out quite good, and I'm quite happy with how this first section of it all turned out. I think it looks amazing, but do let me know what you guys think down in the description if you have any tips on how to improve this, of how to tackle it on for the other sides of the building. But for now, it is time for a little bit of Dawnport TV, and I've got something quite special for you this week. I didn't get any of the other Vasteneers together. We couldn't schedule some kind of day to get together, but I do have a very interesting story written by Morgoran, which will be linked at the top of this description. He has a YouTube channel as well. He does a lot of streaming and has built a bunch of the most beautiful buildings this season. And he is quite big into lore, and the lore behind his area and his house is quite interesting, and I kind of wanted to share it with you. So without further ado, let's head over to Dawnport TV storytime. Deep within the bowels of the underworld, a creature born of pure hatred woke. The evil of all the worlds dancing within its emerald eyes. None could stand before its might, nor were any spared of its cruelty. Even the barrier between worlds could not slow the creature, as a single blink of its eye would whisk it from the underworld to the sunny lands of man and its environs. It came then that an alliance rose, calling forth all mortal creatures, large and small, to fight the beast and finally kill it. The fight raged for years, but the creature resisted death itself. Neither blade nor magic could render life from its cursed hide, and soon even the alliance had to admit defeat. The Black Wolf had won. And in its victory, the enslavement of the mortals began. For thousands of years, mortals bowed to this creature of the depths, giving sacrifice to its never-ending hunger. All mortals bowed before it, save one. From the ruins of their greatest city, one man began fighting back. He found those that had not surrendered their lives to the wolf and urged them to join him. And though there were few, they succeeded in pushing back the tide of the Black Wolf's armies, finally drawing the creature from its balance to confront them directly. This was what the man wanted, for he had devised something that even the wolf could not have predicted. Working in secret, a great chain was forged by the dwarves, a chain that could not be broken. Upon the field of battle, the chain was hidden, waiting for the perfect moment. The lone man stood his ground as the great wolf charged, and as the teeth were just about to close around his body, he flung wide the trap, and the collar and chain clamped shut. The wolf howled in fury, screaming to the very moon in the sky, but it was to no avail. The chain would not break. That man, Ash Tormane, called forth his troop, and together they banished the creeper back to the depths of the underworld. From that day forward, the Tormanes have borne the chain upon their standard, proof that their line will never fail. And there you have it, the conclusion to the story of how House Tormane was formed. Again, written by Morgoran. You can find his link down in the description. And with the conclusion to that story, we're also gonna conclude the episode. Nice segue. If you liked it, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and all the good stuff. If you want to see more like this in the future, let me know down below, and I'll see you guys all back next week. So I'll see you then. Bye guys. Bye.